Matinee baseball on tap for you on MLB Network, coming your way from historic Fenway Park in Boston. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Cleveland Indians and the Boston Red Sox. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Stepping up now, Yonder Alonso, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Hitting off for Cleveland, first baseman, Yonder. Alonso.
Are underway from Fenway as the first pitch is taken for ball one. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. The 1-1. A bouncer up the middle. Nunez takes it in. And a good throw gets him one gone. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis, lifetime against Chris Sale. He's got 5 base hits in 20 at-bats. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. Devers trying to get there, but this will land untouched. Bases are empty, one man out. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. In now for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Now the 1-0. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Drilled down the line. And a diving try at third, but it's past him. A fair ball. It's a potentially big 2-out hit as Edwin Encarnacion will get to bat here. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases. At the plate, Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. A fastball right over the outside corner. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Now look out as he's got to hit the deck here. It's ball 1. Down the third baseline. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Striding in for Boston, Eduardo Nunez. Lifetime against Corey Kluber is only 1 for 10. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
And he is hung out to dry as they tag him out. Hit on the ground is short. Lindor is up with it. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time. And we'll have to see how they want to score that play. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike 1. 0-2 the count to Benintendi.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
And there's out number 2. Next up for the Red Sox, J.D. Martinez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Nunez at third with 2 away. Hard ground ball to third. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. Edwin Encarnacion now. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He brings it.
Designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a whiff at a good slider that time. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Digging in, the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. He was the winner of the AL Silver Slugger Award at shortstop a season ago. And that misses for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Two-0 count. The pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he swings and lifts an easy fly ball into shallow center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
Batting sixth, the left fielder.
Striding in for the Indians, Michael Brantley. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Missed with a slider. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
And he'll step off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and Rafael Devers the next to bat. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Third baseman.
First offering on its way. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Devers stands at 6 foot even. Bats left, throws right. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. A ball and 2 strikes now. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. So striding forward now, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1.
Hey, when I see a swing like that, this guy made up his mind before that pitcher even came set. He was pulling the trigger no matter what.
Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Here's Hanley Ramirez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out this side in order. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. Lifetime against Chris Sale. Comes in with 6 hits in 25 tries. He also has 1 home run. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Betts has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting 8.
Now batting, Brandon Guyer.
Brandon Guyer.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Now the 1-1 pitch. His fastball taken high for a ball. Now the 2-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Third inning, no score to this point. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. So stepping in, Rajay Davis.
Rajay Davis.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
And this one's too far inside, ball 2. The 2-0 on the way. Too tight with that one. 3-0. There you see Yonder Alonso. He waits next. Fouled off. Three and two to the Indian center fielder.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The 0-1 on its way. Sliders in for a strike. Working for the punch out and the offering. Pitch misses low. The throw down.
He's safe.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike three. Into the box now, Mitch Moreland, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
First baseman. Moreland.
Started that swing a bit too early.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. First delivery to him on the way. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. This one softly hit and fouled off to the left, and that moves the count to 1-2 now. The 1-2. Hit in the air out to center field. Davis is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Mookie Betts. He singled his last time up. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. The 1-0. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Tapped up the third base line. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Digging in for his second at-bat, Eduardo Nunez. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Betts is on the move. Strike taken to throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. The 1-1. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here's a high pop-up. Kipnis is under it, and that retires the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Kipnis, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Sale has his target, 1-0 on its way. Right over the middle, knee high. The 1-2. Hit down the line at first. Moreland is there, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting,
Ready for another chance? Jose Ramirez. And he comes in following a year in which he was named the American League's Silver Slugger for third baseman. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Ramirez ranging into the outfield. He's got it, and there are two down now.
The batter, number 10.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Edwin Encarnacion, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. That misses. 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch the zone like that, he can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Full count now. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Now a foul tip right into the catcher's glove as he's able to hang on for the first down. First delivery to him on the way. And he lays off there, 1-0. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Popped him up. Ramirez is there. And he makes the catch for the second out. Rafael Devers, the next to bat, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. This one skied out toward right. Geyer has a beat on it, and that retires the side. So here's Francisco Lindor now. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2. Now the 2-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Bradley on the run. He can't get to it. This one's down. So striding in, Michael Brantley. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Sales sets. Here's the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. This is skied into short left center. On the run is Benintendi. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here comes the first pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. Ready with the 0-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Brandon Geyer. He drew a walk his first time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. A ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1 and 2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
And the changeup is way low that time. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Grounded to first. Moreland's there. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's Jackie Bradley now as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Set to deliver the 0-1. Fouled away. Bradley is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
Davis is right there, 1 down. Now at the plate, Hanley Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A little bouncer. That rolls foul for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good. 0-2 now.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. 0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. Line toward right center. And this is going to find the gap and roll toward the bullpen for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Now in the box, Christian Vasquez. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Set. Here's the 0-1. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Working for the punch out and the offering. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
sent on the ground out to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Here's Mookie Betts. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just a tick behind for a strike.
With 1 out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Here's Rajay Davis now. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Center fielder.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Here's Yonder Alonso. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. 1 out, nobody on. 0-2 to Alonso.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider's still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Yonder Alonso is sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Swing and a little tapper. Popped him up. Vasquez over to his right, and that's the 3rd out. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. This is pulled into right. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Digging in to try it again, J.D. Martinez. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Backhanded. Kipnis on to first, and they get the double play, but boy, was he ever upended at second base. First pitch coming, here it is. And it's fouled away. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Slider's in for a strike.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on.
Belted out toward deep center field. Ranging back is Davis, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Ramirez. First pitch of the at-bat. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Hit on the ground to third. Devers fields it cleanly, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Up next for Cleveland.
Edwin Encarnacion now, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Way out in front.
Hey, this guy's pitching pretty well as we're rolling into the late innings. It's interesting, though, his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40% so far in this one.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. He swung on and missed, strike 3. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
Count now a ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Jackie Bradley Jr. Let's start things out here against Corey Kluber.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
Rounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first down.
Second baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Moreland.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Davis is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Michael Brantley. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now. Down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is in there. A called strike 3. Ready for another chance? Yan Gomes. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Rounded down the third baseline. Devers has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Ready once again, Brandon Guyer. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Hot shot down the line. This is foul for the first strike. Another one here. 12 punch outs now in the digging in and looking for more, Christian Vasquez. And he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
Christian Vasquez.
First delivery to him on the way. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Mookie Betts. He went down on strikes last time up. A ball and no strikes. One run, 6 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Popped him up. Ramirez has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out. Next up for the Red Sox, Eduardo Nunez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9. Here's Rajay Davis now. He'll be the one to lead it off, needing 1 to tie in the top of the 9th. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Weak grounder back to the mound. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th. Here's Yonder Alonso. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gate. Craig Kimbrell takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Craig Kimbrell.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Grounded to the right. Scooped up. And he'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And that's swung on and missed for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And this one's in the dirt. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. Chopped in front of home plate. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really put together a commanding pitching performance out there. Ended up tallying 12 strikeouts, and more importantly, he gave his team a great chance to earn the victory.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious Boston Red Sox. 1 run.
From Little Havana, just west of downtown.